Hey guys, this is Dude Long Couch here, and I'm here to make good on a promise that I made to you guys almost 2 years ago at this point. Hey, better late than never, right? Yeah, this is the start of my Mass Effect trilogy Let's Play. I'm going to be playing Mass Effect 1 through 3, the whole series, not including Andromeda. I might play Andromeda. We'll have to talk about that later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I'm pretty excited about this, guys, because I gotta tell you, I'm kind of a space nerd. I'm kind of an astronomy geek. I just love reading about outer space, and I love learning about it, and space operas are particularly fun for me. So I think I'm gonna enjoy this. I do want to tell you, I have played this game a little bit before. I didn't finish it, and it was like the same year that it came out, so I don't even know, 2007, 2008 at this point. It's a slightly older game. So I barely remember anything about it. For all intents and purposes, this is a blind Let's Play. And a couple other things I wanted to let you know about, just in terms of what I'm playing here. This is the PC version of the game, but I have installed a couple mods because this version of the game did not actually come with controller support. So there's a really good mod out there you can get that adds like full controller support into it. And I'm also playing with an HD texture pack, which just increases the graphical fidelity and resolution, I think, of some of the more prominent textures in the game. So it is modded. This isn't like stock Mass Effect, but the content should be the same. It's just a little modernized and hopefully kind of like the best de facto way to play this game. I'm hoping that everything runs all right and all that good stuff. I guess we'll find out as we get started here. Let's do this, guys. Alright, we're going to start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Let's connect to the database.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I did actually run a poll on my channel almost 2 years ago, and I let you guys decide whether we were going to play as male Shepard or female Shepard, and you guys chose female Shepard because she's just really cool, apparently. She's voiced by Jennifer Hale, and I guess it's just a better experience. So, you have spoken, and we are going to do a custom female.
Please log in to access your profile.
I might actually have to use my keyboard for this. Let me rearrange myself here. I wasn't planning on using the mouse or keyboard for any part of this, but I think I have to here, which is fair. So, since FemShep is voiced by Jennifer Hale, she's an industry veteran voice actress who's done a lot of stuff, guys. I'm going to name my female Shepard after my favorite Jennifer Hale character, and that is Sheena from Tales of Symphonia. So we're going to be playing as Sheena Shepard. Very cool. What is going on here?
Warning, data corruption detected.
Oh no!
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, so we get to kind of build our backstory here. So we have Spacer. Both of your parents are in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never stayed in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Okay? Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindoir, whatever, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. And then, of course, there's Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped a life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I don't really have a huge preference in terms of these. I don't know how much it affects the story. It's probably just the kind of thing where, like, it's probably just a couple lines of dialogue, or, like, maybe it affects your nickname throughout the game or something dumb like that, you know? I feel like Sheena Shepard is kind of like a streetwise tough girl who's like very capable and understands like how the world works. So I'm going to go with this one here.
Confirm psychological profile.
Now, in terms of psychological profiles, we've got during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong, trapped in an extreme survival situation. You had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And then ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculated, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. That probably fits my preferred backstory of kind of like a street smart, tough girl. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're probably going to end up going with ruthless. Let's try that one.
Confirm military specialization.
Now we have a bunch of different specializations. This is basically our class, I believe. What we select here is going to determine, like, what we can specialize in as far as skills and weaponry, I believe. So let's just go through these. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Okay. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify tech equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons trainings with pistols. That sounds interesting. Adepts are biotic specialists. I think biotics is kind of like quote-unquote magic in this game. It's like your abilities that you can use, like other than shooting. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield a squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons trainings with pistols. A lot of pistol restrictions. Okay. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and defensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Alright, that sounds like a decent, like, all-around class right there. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. I don't know, that kind of sounds like the the advanced class. If you really know what you're doing, go with that and you'll have a bit of a challenge. And the Vanguards are biotic warriors that combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns that can specialize in medium armor. I kind of like the sound of that because you guys know how much I love shotguns, and these guys get to use like a decent variety of weapons and biotics, and they can have medium armor, which is like good middle of the road. So I think that's going to be my class right here. We're going to go Vanguard.
Confirm facial identification.
Okay. Now here's the real trick for me. We're going to cycle through the presets. I'm going to try and find somebody who kind of looks like Sheena from Tales of Symphonia, and then I'm going to try to just modify the face to make her kind of look like her. I don't know how successful I'll be, though. How many presets do we have here? Let's maybe start with this one, and then we can change the facial structure. Sheena, from my memory, looks like kind of Asian. Kind of like high cheekbones, I think. Might be that face there, honestly. Ooh, that one's actually pretty good. Let's cycle through the rest. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking this one. Skin tone. We want to go pretty light skin, but not like pasty white like that. I think right about there. Complexion. I think we want a clear complexion. Yeah, let's do that. And oh man, I don't remember offhand if Sheena has any scars. I don't think so, but we'll just go with we'll go with that. There is a large degree of customization here. I'm not going to make you guys sit through all this. Alright guys, I don't know how close I got to Sheena, but this is about as good as I can make it just based off my memory, and I think this is good enough that I could roll this for 3 games, so hopefully this looks good in game. Let's try it out here.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Boom. Accepted. Confirmed.
Identification confirmed.
Yeah, let's go with normal, auto level up, squad only, target assist normal. I think I'm just going to leave all this stuff as the default.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect! Fuck yeah. Hey, it's my favorite planet, Jupiter. What's up, Jupiter?
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Yeah, you might be onto something there, Seth Green. Let's see. You're overreacting. Cut the chatter. Well, this is going to set the stage, guys. Do we want to be a hard ass or do we want to just agree with him? I mean, I do kind of agree with him.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Oh.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Is he upset? I heard you made him mad. We're going to have a lot of dialogue choices in this game, guys. You made him mad.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, press start to bring up the mission computer and select Codex to access the Codex, your galactic encyclopedia. Yeah, so we do have this Codex in here. There's a lot of entries in here. Player tutorials, personal history summary, that's what we picked at the beginning, and then Humanity and the Systems Alliance timeline. This is a very long thing. I think I'm going to wait until we get a couple entries in here, and then maybe just make like a separate video just going through the codex for anybody who wants to read that stuff. I'm not going to really go through it right now. Let's start off by talking to our crewmates here. So this is Joker, the pilot, voiced by Seth Green, who I love, so that's really awesome.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
All right, all right. And then over here is Kaiden? I don't really know his deal.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Really not that worried about the captain, honestly. Yeah, I don't know how this face came out, guys. I think the face itself is fine, but like paired with the hairstyle, it looks a little weird because the hair is pulled back so tightly, it just like exposes so much of the head that it looks a little strange. But you know what? It's how I was born. Don't make fun of me. It's rude. We'll get used to it.
I told you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
These inspectors are always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
I think there's going to be a lot of background dialogue in this game, too. This controller mod seems to be working really well, so that's nice. Navigator Presley, Galaxy Map. Ooh, we can't open it yet, though. Normandy is the name of our ship that we're on right now. What else we got around here? It's a lot of people.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Everybody's saluting us.
Spectres don't
They love
answer
me,
anyone.
guys.
They can do whatever they want. Kill. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Goodbye. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, wait, what happens if we investigate? Ooh, more options. Okay, we should probably go through these.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
So Nihilus is a cool name, and from what I remember, guys, Spectres are basically like super high-ranking galactic agents. They're kind of like the space police, like very highly respected, just, you know, galactic soldiers that kind of like keep the peace and maintain like harmony between the different alien races, I believe. I could be off about some of that stuff, but you get the general idea.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though.
Oh.
Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Okay, I guess that's a pretty important distinction there. They're not really... I guess they're not really police officers. They're more like secret agents. That's cool.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Okay, so we can go through these again, but they don't add anything new, I suspect. So let's just tell him he's gonna do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Okay, good.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, I got some renegade points for that. So there's a whole system in this game, guys, called the Paragon Renegade system, and it's basically good or bad, light side, dark side. Renegade is when you're being a dick, and Paragon is when you're being good. I feel like I didn't really deserve renegade points for that right there. I want to be a good person in this game, but just kind of a hard ass too, you know? Like, I don't want to take any shit from anybody. I want to be assertive and lay down the law when I need to, but I don't want to be like a bad person, so I guess I got to be careful with those renegade points. I don't want too many of those. I also do want input from you guys. I want to know, like, how you think I should be playing the game. I want to kind of do this along with you guys, do this together. I'd like to make this a community let's play, you know? Like, let me know how you think I should act as Sheena Shepard.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Yeah, nobody's really comfortable with what's going on here.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
It sounds like we'll have to be very careful on this mission, then.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Alright, I get it. Tell me more about the Turian Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family.
Whoa, whoa.
My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, man. You gotta get over that.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, but in the meantime, don't do anything stupid, alright? You guys notice how we get XP for doing these conversations? That means that we should talk as much as possible. There is going to be a lot of dialogue in this game. If you're not down with that, you're probably not down with Mass Effect. Alright, where are we going here? We talk to these fools? Not so much. Hello, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
I don't think he's threatening, but I do wonder what he's getting at.
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I did know it.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Covert pickup?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Tell me about the Protheans.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Huh.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I could get real angry about that. Like hell he is. No. I actually kind of already know why, but I'm gonna ask this anyway.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfan. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a secret space agent, guys.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Captain, you got my back on this?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Sounds good to me. I don't know if this is going to be a repeat or not. Let's check it out.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Yeah, so this game is, I think, one of the first to do the whole, ancient race of spacefaring aliens that left us technology to use that we don't even understand. Every game from like the last 10 years has done that, but I think this was actually one of the first ones.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Sounds good to me, man. All right, one last thing to talk about here.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
And who are the wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
They keep giving me new options. I gotta go down the entire rabbit hole, guys.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Alright, I'm convinced. Let's do this.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Need evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Everybody's just like,
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay. Seems like somebody beat us to the punch on Eden Prime, guys.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright, here we are, guys. Touchdown on Eden Prime. And there goes our ride. It is now just us.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Your guard up.
And, yeah, wherever the hell Nihilus went. Okay, I think I see some enemies down there already, but, yeah. I've got some learning to do in terms of the controls and whatnot, like how to, bolster my weapon. There we go, that'll work. Alright, so we got our mission, guys. We made touchdown. We gotta go find the beacon, help out Nihilus, and, start the whole process of saving the entire galaxy, because it's gonna fall to us. You know it is. So, alright, that's what we're gonna do when we come back. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked this intro video to Let's Play Mass Effect. And, yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next part. Take care.